On June 18, 2024, officers were dispatched to a bank in response to a report of a fraudulent check. Upon arrival, they determined that the individual attempting to cash the check was fraudulently representing themselves as a nurse and was acting under the direction of a third party.
Probably like 5'8", 5'9".
Where's he live?
Longwood.
Yeah. Check that over. Check that out.
Was anybody else with you guys? Were you following another car?
Take a wire.
So you have no car there, right?
I did. After
He
that, I
saw you guys pull in, and I guess he skedaddled.
So he dropped her off to do the same thing.
Basically.
Man. Did she give you his name?
Marquise.
What's your name, sweetie? We need.
You said Marquise Brown?
Yeah.
You got your notepad on?
Your ID.
Okay, I left mine.
I need to give them your ID.
Appreciate it. Who is Marquise to you?
He's a friend of mine.
What do you do for work?
I'm a server.
What happened?
I'm a server.
You're a server? Where do you serve at?
Right now I serve at Eggs Up Grill.
Where?
Eggs Up Grill
Where is that?
in Accomplice.
Why are you doing this for him?
He's doing, not he's doing it for me, but I'm about to be evicted with my 2 kids, and he told me he would help me with my rent. And that basically, I just have to go in, cash this check, and that would help me with my rent.
How long you know?
And then for a couple months.
And you're willing to lay your life on the line? I know you got kids and everything,
I'm
so,
just
but
at the point where I don't know what to do.
how old are your kids?
5 and 2.
5 and 2?
Is your only job serving?
I'm not getting enough hours. I'm working 2 days a week. It's not enough.
So,
I'm supposed to be calling another job today because I'm supposed to be trying to get this other job at 4. I'm supposed to call them.
you knew this was a fraudulent check?
I just knew that they were writing me a check.
That you knew was fraudulent?
I don't know. I don't know where they got it.
You
at.
showed up here in scrubs with a stethoscope, and your only job as a server, you
Yeah,
knew
so-
what you were doing.
No, I just did what they told me to do.
Okay.
You sure? That's why I asked you where you work.
I know, but I just did what they asked me to do.
Because
I
if
need
you work
to
as
get
a
my
server,
rent
you're
paid.
not going to wear that.
I know. I didn't know when I left my house and they picked me up. I didn't know. They just said we're gonna go.
What is his name?
Marquise Brown. They just said we're gonna go get
M-
your scrubs, and I was like,
What
for
is
what?
it? M-A?
M-A-R-Q-U-E-S.
Q-U what?
E-S.
E-S? Alright, and then last name? Who are you texting right now?
Him. I'm telling him to come here.
Well, you know he's not going to come here.
Brown.
B-R-O-W-N? Let me see your phone. This is his phone number, or is it a made-up phone number from the app?
That's his phone number.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You have a good day off tomorrow, right? Thanks.
It's the truth. I'm about to be evicted. I don't know what to do. I just did what they asked me to do. I don't know the other guy in the car.
So when they're asking you to do this, I mean, are they asking you to give them half of that check and you get to
I
keep
don't know
half
what
of
I
it?
get to do. We didn't even discuss what is kept, and I don't know. I really don't.
Well, nobody's just going to give you $4,000.
I know
either.
they're not. I know I'm not gonna get the whole thing. I just don't know what I would get from it.
You said a burnt orange. Was it a car or an SUV?
Like a SUV.
Was it a burgundy?
No. No. It's like
Where did you guys park?
they parked right, like, kind of facing the door. They like backed in, kind of facing the door.
Where does he stay with you?
No. I stay by myself with my kids.
Okay. Marquise Brown, and tell him you're not arrested and you're not detained. Just say no. I'm not arrested and I'm not detained. What's his let me see. Alright, what's his date of birth?
I don't know.
You don't know? You just know about Marquise Brown?
No, yeah. I can find his address
How are you gonna do that? Ask him?
somewhere in the messages.
Don't text him, just find it. How long you known him for?
A couple months.
Are you guys in a relationship?
No.
Just friends?
Yeah.
Never been intimate?
No, not at all. 2700 Sable Alexander Circle.
Where's ask him. Ask him how is he gonna get you home. He's not gonna spin back around. He told her to walk across the street to the Family Dollar.
So that's the only car I'm
She said they were being followed. We're looking at the white Mercedes again?
No, that's the Nissan. That's
Mhm.
the Mercedes is over here.
Okay. Let me see it.
That's the only orangish.
And it's one of those
No one
symbols,
else
I
is
could
here.
probably like draw it. I just can't explain it. It's like 3 upside down kind of triangle looking signals that kind of go together with a circle around it. Like
Three upside down.
teardrop. Like kind of.
Seriously.
It's kind of like with a circle.
Oh, Buick.
I guess so. I don't know.
That.
No.
His link. He
They
dropped
were,
her off.
they were against the bushes. They were backing against the bushes.
She's a server, but came in here just like a home doctor nurse.
So they were on the far side.
Yeah. Like I said, that's not how I left my house. I didn't know. I have all my clothes underneath this. I didn't know when I got in the car that they were gonna
That wasn't that night.
no.
He said, I'm calling you, Uber, pulling up on you, just not trying to be in the cop's face because we got a lot in the car. What y'all got in the car?
I don't know what's in the car. They just picked me up. They picked me up. I was gonna drive too, but I
Alright, so you known this guy for a couple months. You get in the car with him. Knowing you have kids. You don't know what this guy's intentions is. And we drive down here to DeLand. You stay in Longwood, correct?
It's in Papa.
You stay in Apaka. So we drive down here in DeLand. Y'all pass so many Wells Fargo's bank. When we get down here, and you telling me you don't know what's in this car.
I don't. I don't know if he's talking about more checks or what.
Where are y'all getting them from?
I'm not getting anything. I don't know where they're getting. All I did was get in the car, and I was just expecting to
He picked you up from work?
pick me up from my house,
What?
from my apartment.
He picked you up from your apartment?
Yes.
And y'all drove all the way to DeLand.
I just got in the
Well,
car and
I
did
will
what they
tell you that
asked
this
me
is
to
the
do.
third check that has been cashed against this account today.
In his account?
In this account, off of this account, that's why it triggered
So
our
he-
teller to.
He hit so many other, so he probably hit another
This was
TD,
the third TD bank he hit today.
third TD bank. Alright.
It's not me.
Did you do the other 2 checks?
No, they picked me up, and this is the first place that we've been.
So
Well,
he
other than
probably
to
did 'em.
stop and get scrubs.
Probably did him himself.
I didn't even know I was gonna have to put on scrubs. I'm like, what are you talking about? They picked me up and they bought it. The receipt and the bag is in the car with the tags that I just took off. I didn't know anything.
But
Tell him
and
to
they
come
have-
get you. Where are your kids at right now?
Daycare, and I have to pick them up by 5.
Well,
5:30.
probably won't be able to do that. You got somebody else pick up your kids? You see, this just don't affect you, it affect your kids.
I know, but am I gonna be arrested?
Most likely. You can't come in here and cash a fraudulent check.
I know, but it's not me.
And then you admitted to it.
I mean, I'm just gonna tell the truth. That way, I'm not going in
Yeah, but
trouble.
honey,
I have
you
my
walked in
name,
here
I
and
know.
told me that you did work as a nurse for these people. You know that this is a fraudulent check.
I can't, please. No, they can't afford that right now. Everything else. I'm giving you all this information. I'm trying to just.
5 Bravo 21 Central Ave, 1 out of Florida by number. Did he come in to talk to you with these checks, or he came to talk to her?
So I'm not sure if these two are connected.
Not at all. I don't know who that is.
But she got dropped off by that same guy.
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
No, I don't
No.
know who that is.
Oh, she don't know who that guy in the white
no,
Mercedes
it's
is?
just very ironic
Yeah, it is.
that
It was back to
it was
back.
one right after
I'm
the
sorry,
other.
it'll be Delta. You know.
So there has been a ring of these fraudulent checks going around of these savings bonds.
Copy, thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Oh,
realize.
no, you good.
So, and we actually just got some the other day. So everyone knew the feel of the check, the writing on the check. So the teller told me right away,
Keep the beehive over here.
come look at these checks. That's when I called you.
Mm-hmm.
We had him sit down. He went to go leave. He drove away with him standing out there. I guess he drove past him.
Okay.
And then when I came back in, the teller called me up and asked me to come look at the check that she just had. And then she's saying that the person that dropped her off here left her.
Okay.
It wasn't the same person.
And what car was he driving? The Buick?
It was I
What-
think it was a Buick. That's what
what
the symbol
color?
looked like. It was like a burnt orange kind of color.
Burnt orange car?
Yeah.
Was it like a SUV sedan or was it like a hatchback?
Like a SUV.
Okay. Do you know like
You said an
newer
SUV?
or-
Huh?
Sorry.
She said SUV.
Yeah, SUV.
Newer, older.
Newer or older.
Probably newer. Because the screen was all like touch screen inside.
Okay.
So you,
And it was a
So me
sedan or an
being
SUV.
honest and truthful and giving you the information from the source is not going to help me at all. Like, I'm still going to, like,
in court, it might help you.
but I can't get arrested.
It won't help you now.
Please don't. I can't.
And it was a black guy. Marquise is black.
My case is black. Yeah, but I
This
don't
look like the
know.
car.
I don't know the other guy in the car. I don't know. I wouldn't say that. No, I don't know.
Is that the color though?
Can you pull it up? I don't know. Hard for me to tell. Yeah, like that.
She's saying it looks like this car.
That car?
A Buick Encore.
All right. And when you got, if he was able to cash his check, where are you going?
Back to the car?
And where was he taking you back home?
Yeah, so I can go
Do
get my
you have a
kids.
car yourself?
And at my house.
All right.
In a Popka.
Does your boyfriend know what's going on?
No.
So,
I mean,
How
he
you
knows
fe-
that I'm with these people. He doesn't know what I'm doing.
and how he feel about that? Knowing you were 2 guys in a car coming all the way to DeLand, knowing you got to pick
where
up
I
your,
was going.
knowing you got to pick up your kids at 5.
Are
And
these his kids?
No. I mean,
they're not his kids.
no.
Is he not helping you with the bill?
I mean, as much as he can.
Does he stay with you?
No.
It looks like I don't have your contact details.
How long you guys been dating?
Go to Siri settings. Tap on.
This will be 2 years.
2 years? He's not texting back.
Can I text my boyfriend back?
Yeah, go ahead.
See, last thing he said, I told him they picked me up, and he just said, So obviously he's not that thrilled about it.
I wouldn't be either. What is that?
This is the check that cleared today.
That's the check that cleared today.
So that's my case.
Want bigger?
I got it. I got a picture of it.
Okay. You got all the numbers and everything
Yeah,
at the bottom?
can you print that off by chance?
I can, yeah.
Oh, yeah, alright. I'll take you to print it. Call
No
him?
matter what, my boyfriend?
No, not your boyfriend.
So no matter what, I'm getting arrested today.
Most likely. Call him.
Hello.
Hello?
Are you good? Like you're not detained. The police aren't there. Everything is good.
The police are here. I'm not detained. Yet.
So the police are still there. Though.
You guys have me come in here and do this fraudulent shit. Now I'm going to jail.
So you can't leave.
I cannot leave.
So who are you in the office with right now?
The officer.
So if something you didn't have knowledge of happened, you go to jail.
Because I came in here in a fucking disguise that y'all put me in with a check with my name and told them the story that y'all told me to tell them. And now I'm being arrested.
I can't just come there myself.
It doesn't matter. Yes, I need you to come.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. I'm not even over there.
Oh. What am I supposed to do?
Tell him you're going to jail if he don't show up. Because of his fraudulent check.
I'm going either way.
Well, yeah, both of y'all can go.
Oh.
You want to go for all of it?
No.
Okay, then.
If you don't come here, I'm going to jail for you.
I'm coming back, bro.
Ask him how far out he is.
How far are you?
I'm literally nowhere near that city right now. I got the fuck out of there.
Alright, well, how far?
I'm feeling that everything you were saying wasn't really that's what I was trying to figure out if you were detained or not. Because that would have let me know whether to stay or go. If you told me you were detained, I would have stayed and we would have just switched places. But you didn't tell me you were detained or arrested, so I didn't do anything about that because you told me you weren't detained or arrested. If you told me you were detained or arrested, it would have made more sense. I have no knowledge of what's going on right now. Okay. This is all.
Tell him you're going to jail. So you better come back.
Well, I'm going to jail for your check, so can you please come back? How far are you? How far are you?
I don't have GPS right now. I just got out of there.
So how, an estimate or something?
No.
Hey, Grandma. I'm being arrested right now. I need you to pick the boys up for me today. I'm being arrested. I need you to pick the boys up for me. Hey, God. being arrested for